Hello everybody, it is me Ari. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to part number 2 of the FUGLY fall home build. Yes, it's so fugly and it only gets more fugly. Yes. Welcome back to another part of this. I've been uploading way too many Let's Play parts and way too little of me building, and the whole point of me starting this whole building series is for me to practice building and to upload building more because I enjoy watching speed builds, so why not upload more of what I even enjoy watching, you know? You know, it's logic. Ariana, get your shit together. I never call myself Ariana. I usually call myself Ari. Why did I just do that? Anyways, this is a continuation of my fall fugly home build. I built the exterior in the last part. It took me a long time. I decided I wasn't going to put you through that much torture to make you watch me building the exterior and the interior all in one part. So I split it into two, and here we are with the second part, furnishing the inside of this house. Now let me tell you, it was very difficult for me to furnish the inside of this house. I was so picky with everything, and I wanted everything to be so fall and so, like, I don't know, aesthetically pleasing and like matchy that it was literally driving me insane. Like, I was driving myself to insanity. It took me like an hour and 30 minutes to fully furnish this house, which, trust me, it takes me a long time to do stuff, but not this long. Like, I don't think I've ever spent such a long time furnishing this house, and plus I'm a perfectionist, so that really doesn't help much. But as we go throughout this whole building thing, you guys are going to see me pick and choose a lot of stuff and then delete a lot of stuff. So I'm sorry about that. Ooh, ow. I just hit my elbow on my freaking wire and that actually hurt. How does a wire hurt my elbow? What the hell? Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the speed part of this. Now, for like the whole me talking, like, you know, telling my life story like I usually do in these new building types of things, I'm going to be talking about college today and my stresses and concerns with applying for college and getting into college and just all of that. Now let me start off by saying college is stressing me out and I haven't even gone there yet, and now trust me, I'm excited to get out of high school. I'm so over it. In my last part of my speed build, like the first part of this whole shindig, I talked about how much I hated high school, and I still too hate high school. I'm not a fan of it, not my thing. Just no, we're not gonna go into that again because I can go into that for so long. But college is stressing me out, you guys. I think once I get into colleges that I want to go to, I think I'll be fine and I'll survive. But for right now, I'm literally driving myself to pure insanity with all this college stuff. This morning, I woke up. It was like 9 o'clock, and I was like, you know what? We're going to get shit done because I'm doing early action for a lot of my colleges because you have a better chance of getting in when you do early action. So I'm doing early action for a lot of them, and the application deadline for some of them is November 1st. So that is stressing me out because I have a lot of stuff to get done before November 1st. I have to finish filling out the whole Common App because I'm doing a lot of stuff through Common App. It's really great. A lot of kids in my grades use it, and I'm sure like a lot of kids, you know, in other places where I don't live use it because it's honestly really helpful, and it just cuts down, I feel like, the application process by a lot. Anyways, I'm using Common App, so I filled like half of that out this morning. It took me forever, but you know, it's done. I don't have to do that again. And it feels good to kind of be somewhat done, but I'm also still stressing because I have so much to get before November 1st. My teacher already wrote my recommendation, so I'm good with that. I need my counselor recommendation, I need my high school transcript, I need all of this stuff, and there's also like this weird resume thing that I have to do. There's just a lot I have to get done, and I feel like I don't have enough time. If any of you guys are juniors, start now. Start now. I thought it was too early to start, you know, thinking about college, doing things about college when I was a junior, and then I kind of screwed myself over for this year because I feel like I'm way behind. Like, everyone has their shit together, and then there's me, who's like freaking out on the low key, and everyone's like, oh my god, like, are you ready for college? Like, how are your applications going? And I'm like, great. They're not great. No, I'm straight up lying to their faces. I'm stressed out. But by November 1st, the majority of my college application process will be done. I can't wait. And then it's just the waiting game, you know, just gotta wait to see if I got in, or if I didn't get in, or if I'm being considered. It's just, whew, it's a lot. But you know what? It's okay. Everyone has to at some point. Yeah, I mean, college is really, really important. I, for a fact, really want to go to college. I know there's a lot of people who are like, I don't want to go to college. Like, I want to take a gap year and do this, and do that, and do this. But personally, I think college is really important, as well as an education. I'm like, not like, education is everything. I think it's important to have an education, but I think it's also important to not make that your entire life, because this year I'm in AP classes. I talked about this a while ago, but I'm in a lot of more difficult classes with smarter kids, and I'm learning like more about these kids because, you know, I'm talking with them, they're in my classes, you know, like I get to know them, become friends, blah blah blah. But I'm starting to learn that these people made their whole high school life about school, which I think is absolutely ridiculous. Now, I am not one to speak here because my grades are not awesome. I mean, they're okay, but they're not the best. I could have done a lot better in high school, and I could have, if I just applied myself more, I feel like I could have gotten like a perfect GPA and been amazing at everything. But, you know, I can't look back now. I have to go on with no regrets because I did what I did and there's no way I can change it. That's the way I'm trying to look at things right now. But I learned that all these kids literally made their whole high school life about getting into college, about everything, about like grades, about getting on teachers' good sides, and like all this crazy stuff. And I'm sitting there thinking, like, how do you live a life that's solely based around school? I think that's absolutely insane, you know? I feel like everyone is going to get into a college, even if it's not the college that you dreamed of. Not everyone is going to Harvard, but at the same time, everyone is going to get into a college, and I feel like there's no point in making your whole entire life about school unless it's something you truly love. Because, like, for me personally, I am not like, school, yes, I love school, yes, learning. I feel like learning and education is very important, but at the same time, it's not my entire life, and it's not like my main top priority forever. You know, I've made my grades a priority at some points, you know, when I feel like I need to get my shit together, or when I feel like I just need to apply myself more because I wanted a better grade, but I haven't made it where it's like my entire life. And I feel like no one should do that, because that's just, I don't, like, why? You're in high school, you're 16, 15, 14, 17 years old, however old you guys are, if you are in high school. And I feel like it's absolutely ridiculous and a total waste of time to just spend your life stressing out, especially when you're in high school, because you are young. You have your whole entire life ahead of you. There's no point to be so stressed and so focused on college when you're in high school, and it's like the time, people say that high school is like the time of your life. I feel like personally it's not the time of your life. I feel like you're only in high school once, so you should take that and kind of run with it. I feel like you're only young once, so I feel like you should also take that and run with it and just experience life. You know, there's so much more than school, there's so much more than work, and I feel like a lot of people don't understand that whole factor that life is not about making money. It's not about, you know, work, school, be the best. You don't have to be the best to have a good life, and you definitely don't have to be the smartest to also have a good and successful life. There's a lot of different ways, especially now that it's the 21st century, that you can have a successful life outside of being the one with the perfect GPA. You guys know what I'm talking about though, right? Like, I feel like not everyone should be super stressed about school, or super stressed about work, or super stressed about, you know, bills and money and all of that. Sure, you need money to survive. Sure, you need to have a good paying job to survive, but there's ways to get there without making your life completely about work, money, or your job, you know? Anyways, I had a realization, and I felt like coming and sitting down in front of a mic and talking and saying it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you don't agree with me, you don't have to agree with me, don't worry. Like, I'm not going to be offended or anything. We all have our own opinions, and I'm sorry that every single speed build turns into like a life advice video, but yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you have not already, and turn on my post notifications to be notified when I post a new video. or when I go live for live streams. And yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys!